Well, my name's John Wright, and my family is not. My friends are my family, and my family are not my friends. And my name's John T. Wright, and I'm on YouTube. I go to Chatterbait, and Marilyn is my friend in Oregon, and Leah is my friend in Germany. And I have another friend that's over on the East Coast, and her name is... Well, I'll tell you what, she's going to be coming to my office and seeing me soon. I'm going to walk out here, I'm going to show you the book, and I'm just going to walk in the park, and I'm going to come back. And we're going to do a little YouTube video from right here today. This is where I'm at today. I am right here on the Washington State border with Oregon. And I'll tell you what, right now, the law enforcement community has welcomed me into the area. And there is 1,000 people here today at this event for runners today. They come from all over the area, and they are Americans. And thank you for being here today. And look at the people coming by. And Jerry Wright, this is what you have in store for you. I have exposed all of these criminals up there in Washington State. Ernie Tobeck, Bonnie Jean, Jerry Wright, Patty L. Wright, Bruce L. Kimsey, or Bruce Kimsey. You know what you've done, Bruce Frederick Kimsey. Hey, you know what? You're over on the internet as what? The flamboyant real estate agent. You know what? You guys have a lot to talk about. You framed Rick Rife. You ran off my son, or the boy that I raised. And you've been concealing that the hijackers' money went to Morton, Washington. That bowling alley is now called Millhouse Smokehouse. It's named after the Republican Party. Fahar is in Morton, Washington. That is Hezbollah. There is a museum across the street from the Twin County Credit Union. Twin County Credit Union, as far as I'm concerned, should be put out of business. I've got an account there. And there's a whole lot more. There's a lot of people here today at this very event. And it's nice to be here. And it's nice to be free. These people should have never done what they've done to me, and they've done to others in the community over that bowling alley, such as Rhonda Reynolds, the State Patrol that was murdered in Lewis County, Washington, and these guys know what they've done to them. I have been held like Hogan's Heroes, a little Hogan's Heroes group that are post-traumatic stress disorder from the John F. Kennedy assassination. I was held in a cage. I was named after John F. Kennedy. My dad was a Zodiac killer. My dad was D.B. Cooper. And also my dad was in Dallas, Texas in 1953. He probably came back in 63. He is a Zodiac. And the JFK is in connection with all of this and what's happening in the Middle East today. And I have came forward. Law enforcement officers know what's going on, and if you're a dirty cop, stop. Okay? We don't want to have to retrain you. We just want you to retire from what you've been doing in the past. And just because your dad and the predecessors was connected to that doesn't mean that you have to be connected to it anymore. Drop your ties right now. The Republican Party is dirty for what they've done to me and my family and my friends. And if it wasn't true, it wouldn't be so. I have a bowling alley on Fairways. It's Fairways in Lewis County, Washington. Miracle Mile. 1501 South Gold. You know what? Me and my real estate agent got involved in that. They started with their little red writing stuff. It's the little red Republicans, and it's a little goddamn crap that's gone across the United States. I have contacted the United States government, and you know what happened? Hezbollah blew up within 2 weeks of the situation because they did a backfire to get it all away. And look at it this way. Lewiston, Maine, there's a bowling alley in Lewiston, Maine, Lewis County, Washington, there's another bowling alley. It's all connected, and there's also a bowling alley in Colorado that's had a shoot up. All these here places, and they're all connected. The Republican Party is involved in it. Donald Trump's team is really finished. They do not have no way to get out of this. Donald Trump's size of his apartment isn't correct. Donald Trump's size of his bank account isn't correct. Donald Trump's size of his wiener is not the size that he'd like to claim. Just ask Stormy Daniels on that. And everything sucks about Donald Trump. And if anybody likes the way that Donald Trump wants to strip women's rights away from him, they really need to get checked out, because what they really like to do is inflict their will upon others, and this is a free country and a free nation. You know, if you don't make millions of dollars or a very lot of dollars, you are not a Republican. If you are the basic worker that makes under $100,000 a year, I would say that you are a Democratic person, but you're conned into believing that you're a Republican. Democrats have guns. Republicans would like to disarm America, and they would use law enforcement to do so if they can. So law enforcement needs to not fall into that category anymore. You do your job, and you know what? The people that works in buildings and offices and stuff are on the front lines, and we're all in it together, but none of us wants to be narcs and cause trouble for others, but we don't want others to act out either. So let's just get it together and straighten it now. And Ernie and Bonnie and Jerry Tobeck, you should be arrested. And also, George Fairhart, you need to be arrested. Ely needs to be arrested. You know why? 50 Americans were murdered in Beirut during the Reagan administration, and it's connected to that bowling alley, it's connected to D.B. Cooper, it's connected to the Zodiac, and I have a lot of friends that's in the cemetery right next to that bowling alley that proves the stories, and my videos are on the YouTube, so watch them and get it together, because you know what? I'm on the line, and God shoved the iron rod right up everyone's ass, because God will use ordinary people that's been oppressed, suppressed, or whatever to do his means and do his dirty work and to do whatever he needs. Now you check it out. My dad and family are it, and that's just the truth. And you know what? If you don't think I'm telling the truth, you want to take this cup away from me, Bonnie and Ernie and Jerry or whoever, guess what? Come and try. I'll meet you anytime, anywhere, any place in front of an audience of a lot of goddamn people, and we'll fucking get it on. And that goes for you too, Bruce Kimsey. You son of a bitch. You fucking son of a bitch, Bruce Kimsey. You dirty goddamn fucking pig in Lewis County, Washington. Ex-pig, real estate agent. You don't ever fucking sell a friend of mine a real estate piece of property, because none of my friends that I know will ever do business with an asshole like you. Now you remember John T. Wright told you that, often imitated, never duplicated, but I'm right here. I'm in Clark County, and you're in trouble, fuck faces. And that's how I do goddamn business. And America, I work for America, and I work for you. Oh, and by the way, isn't this fun now? The D.B. Cooper story. Live, well, Morton, Washington. The bowling alleys in Morton, Washington. Look at the photos, look at the past history. Go check it out, and you can also go to Google Earth and look back at the dates and see how it looked and changed over the years. Very impressive. Often imitated, never duplicated, like I said. And I am right here, and I am live right